Hey guys, how's going? कैसे चल रहे एग्जाम्स? So the last lecture or the last series that we did about project management, and if you have active in the YouTube, last playlist that I uploaded was for enterprise system. Many of the students told me कि they are having different subject this choice में. So that is image processing and pattern recognition. So we are going to start that, and the series will be around 5 videos, and we are going to cover all the 5 unit in this 5 videos. And yep, so the main objective is to how to write an exam, and our main target will be to understand each and every topic rather than going deep into it and like focusing on numericals or anything that is like has more depth. We are not targeting that. We are targeting a quick revision of each and every unit which is there in this subject, and the connection of like I wanted to explain you the story, like how we are like going from one unit to other unit, and what is the need of it, like what are the problems in first method, and like how we are solving those problems, and what are the advantages, disadvantages of everything we are going to discuss in this series. So let's start with unit 1. Unit 1 is like basic introduction of image processing systems, its application, basic image file formats, and image formation, how image are formatted, like photometric models, digitalization, sampling, quantization, image definition. So we are going to start it. Okay, so I hope if you are following this series, you must like the video. It's obvious, you must like the video. If you want more notification for more videos, just press the bell icon, do subscribe the channel, and let's get started. So unit 1. So as before starting image processing, let's understand what actually happens when you click a photo using your mobile phone. Like everyone can click a photo using a mobile phone. Okay? So take a picture of the flower. Okay? The complete process is if flower, first we have a flower, and light reflects from the flower, like from sun or any type of light that reflects from a flower, and camera lens collect the light. Okay? So if we have a cell phone here, I hope इतना तो सबको पता होगा कि like how this photo has been captured. So this is sun. Okay, I'm very bad at drawing, sorry. So this is sun, this is flower, and light captured by the sensor of the camera, phone camera. Okay, so the image sensor receives the light. Okay, analog signals are generated based on this light ka intensity. Analog signals are generated. Okay, and these analog signals are converted into digital signals in the form of 0 1. इसको बोलते हैं digital conversion. And this digital image, after digitalization, we create a digital image of it, and that image is stored in JPG or PNG format. So this digitalization is stored as an image, particular image, and the extension of this image will be JPG and PNG, and this JPG and PNG is processed by the software. This is the entire process we are going to cover in unit 1. This is the only thing we are going to cover. This is a more of a quick, you can say, overview of the entire chapter, or the like process how a picture has been captured. So let's start with introduction of image processing. What is an image, by the way? An image is a visual representation of an object, person or scene, or an environment. Yep. So a passport photograph, like a medical X-ray report, satellite image, CCTV footage, fingerprint image, everything is an image. Image contain the information about shape, color, brightness, texture, position of an object. These are the things, like this is very basic. What is an image? This is actually an image, nothing else. You don't need to remember this. You can write it by your own. What is the digital image processing? Yep, this is the thing. What is digital image processing? DIP. So the process of using computer algorithm to manipulate, analyze, and enhance and extract information from digital images. This is called digital image processing. Simple. You have a digital image and you need to process it. So this process is known as digital image processing, nothing else. Algorithms, like there are certain algorithms to do that, to manipulate, analyze, and enhance and extract the information from the digital images. You can see this is the first topic that we are going to study, that we need to study from the syllabus. Okay, so simple definition is this, that digital image processing means performing operations on image using a computer or a certain algorithms. Okay, so why do we need image processing? First of all, like why do we need it? So image captured by camera is not always perfect. It can be noisy, blur, contrast, like poor contrast should be there, like distortion, unwanted objects. So image processing helps to improve image quality and obtain useful information. Okay. So what are the goals of image processing based on the above thing you can say? So their main objective is image enhancement, like improve the image appearance. Example, brightness you can increase from dark photo. Image restoration, like recover degraded image, example moving blur from a CCTV camera. Yep. And image information extraction, identifying the useful objects. Like there are a bunch of things like computer vision. So where we used to wait, is it recording? Yeah. So we used to have this type of thing, image extraction and all. Next is pattern recognition. Yeah, recognizing pattern from images. This is also a thing. Our main objective for image analysis, like facial recognition from smartphones. These are the things. So, what is the relation between image processing and pattern recognition? What is it? So, many students confuse in these two concepts, because image processing may pattern recognition is there. Like, so there is a difference. There is a relation between them. तो क्या होता है कि image processing, we improve the image, we extract the features from that improved image, and then we do pattern recognition. Okay, and from pattern recognition we identify an object and we use to do operation or like detect or something else in this object. So this is the complete process. So for example, we have an input image of, and we are like we want this, we improve this image and we want from features, we want a facial, like a face from this image. So we use facial detection system, and for that we extracted the features, we do the facial recognition, and the person is identified. Okay, and the image processing prepares the image. So pattern recognition identifies what's inside the image. It is the, like you can say, brain of the thing, like what is there inside the image, what we need to find actually. So the second thing is image processing system. An image processing system consists of a hardware and a software component that captures, process, stores, and display images. So like this is a block diagram, you can understand it better. So the real life scene, like you have a real world, you can say video or something like that, image. So anything like you have a flower, that the example we have discussed previously. So we have a flower. This is a real life world scene, and this scene has been captured through image, this camera ka sensor, image sensor or camera sensor, and then it is sent to digitalizer. From digitalizer, it's been converted from analog signal to digital signal, and this digital signal will send to computer. Computer will do the image processing using some software. It saves the system in JPG format and all as a storage, and it displays the devices. Display in the device basically. So this is the complete thing about image processing system. So what we have discussed, just have a quick recap of it. So in this, we discussed first the complete flow, then we discussed the introduction to image processing, where we had discussed about what is image processing and all. Next, image processing system we are discussing, where we are going to have the idea of components of image processing system. The first thing is the image sensor. Sensor captures the light from the object, that example that I shown you. Example, camera, satellite sensor, MIR sensor, MRI sensor, scanner. These are the sensors that converts light energy into electrical energy, like electrical signals. These are the things. If you see a scanner in your home or in any photocopy shop, what should be there? Like what is there in the scanner? So there is a like machine. If you have ever seen a scanner, there is a machine and there is a transparent glass like thing in the top. And what it does, when you place a document in it, in this glass like thing, what I say, a strip of light moves from this side to this side and again goes from this side to this side. It's like continuous automatic process. So there's this like light in there in a stick, and this sticks move from this side to this side. So what it does, it basically reflects the light from this paper, and there is a sensor that captures the changes in the light, and that is the sensor of it. So the sensor converts the light energy into electrical signals, and that electrical signals is stored in the computer. And this is the basic, you can say, a phenomena how a scanner works. Okay, so this is just for example, for a better understanding. If you haven't seen a scanner, just go check a video or something like that. to get a better idea of it. Next is digitalizer. So digitalizer, computer understand only digital data. Yeah, we all know. Therefore, analog signal must be converted into digital form. So this conversion is performed by digitalizer. Crystal clear, nothing else you need to know. Because it's like electrical concept, like digitalizer, there are specific kind of sensors which are used and specific kind of algorithms that are used in digitalizer that we don't need to study here. The third is you need computer. The component में image processing के लिए you need computer, because computer executes some image processing algorithms like noise removal, contrast enhancement, like segmentation, recognition. These are the things. The fourth is image processing software like MATLAB, OpenCV, Photoshop, GIMP. So these tools perform image manipulation operations. The fifth, you have done the processing from the software. The fifth, you need a storage. So you need a hard disk, soft disk, or a cloud storage to store the images which are processed. And you have stored the image. Now you need to see it. So to display the output, you need monitor, phone, projector, anything. So these are the basic components that are used in image processing system. There are 6 main components. Now let's study like what is the application of image processing. So image processing application is almost in every industry. Okay? First is medical imaging. So MRI analysis, CT scan, X-ray enhancements, all uses it. Doctor uses image processing to detect tumors, in fact. So these are the things like medical imaging, say satellite imaging, weather forecasting, agriculture, forest monitoring, everywhere image analysis is there. So facial recognition, you can see facial analysis there. Industrial aspects में they used for quality controls, detect scratches and manufacture products. फिर traffic monitoring में like vehicle counting, number plate recognition, traffic analysis. Military application में target tracking, missile guidance, surveillance system. Agriculture में there is a use. So here we have discussed about the applications and all. Now we are just going to discuss about the basic file formats of image. Image का basic file formats क्या क्या होता है? So after an image is actually captured, it must be stored. ठीक है? It must be stored somewhere. So how are we going to store that? So different image format are used depending on the quality and storage requirements. ठीक है? So depending upon the quality and storage requirements, we are using different format of images. So why multiple format exist here? Why don't we have a single format? Batao Harsh. Like we can have a single format. We can have a centralized format where all the images should be there in one extension. Why we are requiring two different or multiple like different image format? So there is a reason of it. Different application require different properties. For example, if you want a passport size image, it should be JPG. Company logo should be in PNG. And medical scan should be TIFF, or in fact the satellite scanning copies are in TIFF. So what is the use of it? So देखो JPG, if you see the JPG image now, there is no white color in it or transparent color is not there. In PNG there is a transparent, like there is transparency is also there. Like if you let me just show you a PNG image versus JPG versus TIFF. It's like how I can explain about image without showing you the image. So it's very difficult. Is there anything? Let me remove this TIFF. TIFF is in a different league actually. Yeah, you can see this. This might help. So this is a JPG. इसमें there is a fruit and the background is white. So if you use this image and you paste it somewhere, so it is a rectangular image जिसमें you have a fruit, you have JPG written and you have white background. But if you have a PNG, ठीक है, and you copy this image and paste it, the background is not white. This is transparent. So when you place a PNG somewhere, it only focuses on the object, not the background. This is the major like difference. Also, JPG is a low quality image. PNG is a slightly better quality than JPG. Okay? And TIFF, what is TIFF? TIFF is basically a very high quality image. TIFF format is very high quality image. So it's like when a JPG is 4.5 MB, TIFF is actually 1.2 GBs. So it is there in GBs. You can see the difference. Huh? It is very high quality. If you zoom in, you'll see much detailed view. The pixels are not visible and all. You can see much detailed view. It's not a actual TIFF format, But so imagine a satellite image. A satellite image is in TIFF format. So PNG is portable network graphics, bet for graphics and images with transparency that I told you. JPG is joint photographic expert group, is web-based content and photographs. Okay. So the best thing about JPG is it uses a lossy compression. So इसका size बहुत कम रहता है. तो इसके if you reduce the size ना, तो it will won't affect the like it may affect the quality, but more crucially the size अगर हमें बहुत ज़्यादा crucial है, तो we use JPG. And if you want like some smaller size also and better quality, then use PNG. And TIFF, like tagged frame image format, is for professionals. So image quality is paramount, like suppose lossless compression and often used for scanning and printing. Large file sizes make it suitable for web use and anything. Like satellite imaging में भी TIFF use होता है because large file images होती हैं. ठीक है. So this is just an example, by the way. We are going to study each and everything now. First is BMP, bitmap. Bitmap is the oldest image format. ठीक है, पहले bitmap में ही सब चीजें होती थी. Characteristics क्या है इसके? So the characteristics of it is basically, yeah, uncompressed, high quality, large file size. Extension is .bmp. Advantages is no information loss, simple structure, and disadvantages is requires high storage. Images created by MS Paint are in BIMP. ठीक है. So अगर आपको जानना है इसके बारे में, you can just create an like image in MS Paint and just save it and just have an idea of it. Next is joint photographic expert, JPG. So it's the most common used image format. So it supports lossy decompositions and all. So small file size, good visual quality, extension like JPG, JPEG. Advantages like it's storage efficient, fast transformation. Disadvantages like some images information might lost because it in comparison it might lost. Okay, that's why it's lossy. And photos for mobile cameras from mobile cameras. Next, PNG, portable network graphics. PNG are lossless compression, so there might be a less chance. It's high quality, supports transparency. .png is the extension. No quality loss and transparent background support. Okay. Example, logos and icons. It uses PNG generally. Next is GIF, graphics interchange format. So it supports animation, limited the stickers that you use in WhatsApp and all supports GIF, the GIF format. Limited for 256 colors. .gif format, animated stickers and memes. TIFF, tagged image format, so professional image format, very high quality, large size. Extension .tiff.tiff. मेडिकल इमेज में यूज होता है, पब्लिशिंग इंडस्ट्री, सैटेलाइट इमेजिंग में यूज होता है. दिस इज द like quick diagram for all the 4 5 things that we have studied about the image formats. And next we are moving on image formation. So before computers start processing an image, the image file must be created. ठीक है. The process of creating an image from a real world scene is called image formation. So अब क्या हुआ, बेसिक क्या है? So लाइट सोर्स ऑब्जेक्ट पे गिरा, ऑब्जेक्ट से लाइट रिफ्लेक्ट हुआ, कैमरा लेंस पे, लेंस के सेंसर ने, इमेज के सेंसर ने इमेज को उसको लाइट को कैप्चर किया, देन कन्वर्टेड इनटू डिजिटल इमेज. So consider an example, taking a photograph of a flower. So sunlight falls on the flower. The same example that we used before. Camera lens पे focus हुआ, reflected का, the image sensor capture the light and digital image is created. 5 steps का. So image formation models क्या होते हैं? Geometric model and photometric model. There are 2 models you need to remember. Geometric model and photometric model. Geo means होता है, देखो, geography. Geography क्या बताता है हमें? Like for example, we have geography. Geography means India में, like what, not in India. So entire geography means the position of each and everything in the like graphical region. So geo means technically position. So the geometric model describes the position of an object, the shape of an object, the size of an object, the distance from the camera. It explains how a 3D world is projected into a 2D image. Geometric इस काम में आता है. Like example के तौर पर suppose 2 cars are present. So camera 1 is near and camera like car B is far. So car A appears larger and car B appears smaller. This effect is explained by geometric model. So if you know, if you see a camera, ठीक है, geometric image example. I don't know if I able to see the correct thing or not. but if I able to see it, you can see anything. Let me just have a car example. Maybe I can get it. No. So yeah, so you can see here only geometric image example mein you can see this image. So this looks closer, this looks smaller because this is bigger than this. So this is typically a geometric thing. So it uses the shape and everything to do that. So why do we use this geometric thing? So for robotics, computer vision, 3D reconstruction, autonomous vehicles mein. Next is photometric model. So we have two models, geometric, no, sorry, geometric, yeah, and next is photometric. Photometric model describes how the light interacts with the object. It explains image brightness. Okay. So there is a fundamental equation fxy is equals to rxy into lxy, where fxy is the image intensity, rxy is the reflection of the object surface, or lsy is the illumination of the falling of an object. Like समझो ऐसा कि image intensity हम निकाल रहे हैं, like we need to find this, and we are using the function for reflection into ऑब्जेक्ट की कितनी रोशनी है, लाइक ऑब्जेक्ट कितना चमक रहा है, दिस इज इल्यूमिनेशन ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट. दिस इज द इक्वेशन फॉर फाइंडिंग इमेज इंटेंसिटी. सपोज सनलाइट फॉल कर रहा है व्हाइट पेपर में ब्लैक पेपर, दिस इज अ वेरी गुड एग्जांपल. ठीक है, दो पेपर से आपके पास, सो व्हाइट पेपर रिफ्लेक्ट्स मोर लाइट एंड ब्लैक पेपर रिफ्लेक्ट्स लेस लाइट. तो क्या व्हाई, बिकॉज देयरफॉर व्हाइट पेपर के पास ब्राइट पिक्सल्स होंगे एंड ब्लैक पेपर के पास डार्क पिक्सल्स होंगे. So this is a thing which is photometric model. Explain us better. What is the difference between these two? These are the difference. So geometric में studies shape, it studies brightness, deals with position, deals with illumination, describes geometry, describes light behavior, used in 3D vision, used in enhancements. The fifth thing is digitalization of images. So real world is continuous. Computer understand only discrete values. Therefore, images can be converted into digital format. This process is called image digitalization. इसके बारे में थोड़ा समझते हैं. What is it? Image digitalization is a process of converting a continuous image into a digital image. ठीक है? Like analog signal to a digital signal. यही basically बता रहा है. So continuous image. Say first we do sampling, and then quantization, and then image, this digital image. So what are these things? Let's discuss on that. Sampling. What is sampling? Sampling converts continuous spatial coordinates into discrete pixels. So देखो यहाँ से चीजें will be a bit technical, so if you are not understanding it, so like as we are going to just have a basic idea of it, there might be a chance that you are not able to get it. But if you want to like understand, go deep, you can comment it out, like we can have a good discussion about it. And you can, like, for reference, you can just go to chat gpt and ask about what is sampling and quantization. He'll give you some better, like more detailed thing about this. But there might be a chance that it won't be come in examination because it's not much important in for examination. But you need to have a basic understanding and surface level knowledge about it. So the meaning, like what is the meaning, or you can say definition of it? So sampling determines how many pixels are present in an image. एक image में कितने pixels है? Suppose a photographer is stored as 640 and 480. The total pixels is इन दोनों का multiplication, that is 33 lakh 7,200. This is the basic thing. So अगर higher resolution है, like it's a 1080p pixel, so it should be around you can see this many pixels. So more pixels means better image detailing. So next is this is mainly sampling. Next is quantization. Quantization converts continuous intensity values into definite like finite intensity levels. Quantization determines how many brightness levels are available. तो actual intensity जो थी वो थी 143.72, पर quantization के बाद ये 144 हो गई. So this is basically आपको level दिखाता है, like if you are in gray level, if are you in like what range you are in. So for an n bit image, gray level is equals to 2 raised to the power n. Okay, and if you have a 1 bit image, so the levels are 2 level, black and white. For 8 bit image, we have 2 raised to the power 8, there's 256 levels, 10 to 255. For 16 bit image, we have this many levels. So this bit is also important. 16-bit is like medically like used in medical imaging, where we want very detailed image for analysis, so we use 16-bit image in there. There's a difference between sampling and quantization. This is also important. Determines the number of pixels, determine the brightness level, actual spatial resolution, intensity resolution, related to image size, related to image quality, quantization. Next is image definition and representation. After digitalization, the image must be represented inside the computer. Okay? Now digital image representation. A digital image is represented in two-dimensional function. What is exactly this means? तो एफ एक्स वाई, जिसमें एक्स जो है वो रो कोऑर्डिनेट है लाइक दिस, एंड वाई जो है वो कॉलम कोऑर्डिनेट है लाइक दिस. तो दिस फॉर्म्स एन इमेज. ठीक है, फॉर एक्स वाई लाइक इंटेंसिटी वैल्यू ऑफ लोकेशन एक्स एंड वाई. So it can be stored. This function is stored mathematically using a matrix representation. जैसे इस टाइप का. So 120, this is a matrix format. A matrix represents a digital image. Each element is called a pixel. So this is a pixel, this is a pixel. Each element is a pixel. What is a pixel, by the way? Pixel stands for picture element. This is the smallest unit in the digital image. मतलब एक image में you have a small box like structure, very small. This is the smallest. इससे small कुछ नहीं हो सकता. So this small pixels makes a complete image. ठीक है, so this is pixels. There are multiple thousand millions of it. Pixels are there based on the size and the quality of the image. Multiple pixels are there. So it is that. So next move to grayscale images. Each pixel contains one intensity value. That is, अगर black हुआ या तो white होगा. अगर इन ऐसा कुछ है जिसमें हर एक पिक्सल में 0 to 255 पिक्सल में सिर्फ या तो 0 है या तो white या तो 255 है, यानी कि ब्लैक है या व्हाइट है, then it is a grayscale image. Immediate values represent shades of gray. ठीक है. कलर इमेज रिप्रेजेंटेशन कैसा होता है? तो तीन कलर्स होते हैं, रेड, ग्रीन, ब्लू. दिस इज कॉल्ड आरजीबी रिप्रेजेंटेशन. कलर इमेजेस यूज 3 चैनल्स. तो तीन चीजें होती है. तो अगर 255 00 है तो रेड, फिर 255 बीच में है लाइक तो ग्रीन, देन 00 255 है तो ब्लू, अगर 255 ऑल है तो व्हाइट, एंड ब्लैक है तो 0 है तो ब्लैक. तो दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ आरजीबी. नेबरहुड मैट्रिक्स भी होता है. नेबरहुड मैट्रिक्स, नेबरहुड रिलेशनशिप डिस्क्राइब्स हाउ पिक्सल आर कनेक्टेड, हाउ पिक्सेल्स आर जनरली कनेक्टेड. तो सेगमेंटेशन, एज डिटेक्शन एंड पैटर्न रिकग्निशन में हेल्प होता है. नेबरहुड कैसे फाइंड आउट करते हैं? 4 नेबर टेक्निक्स. सो फॉर पिक्सल पी, सो दिस इज द टाइप वेयर नेबरहुड इज कैलकुलेटेड. फॉर पी, मान लो पी है तो ईस्ट लाइक नॉर्थ, साउथ, वेस्ट, ईस्ट. तो इसके कोऑर्डिनेट के हिसाब से यू कैन सी हियर द कोऑर्डिनेट्स एंड द टोटल नेबर्स देयर, और उनके कोऑर्डिनेट्स क्या है. तो इससे पैटर्न रिकग्निशन में हेल्प होता है. डायगोनल नेबर्स, तो अगर पी का डायगोनल नेबर्स क्या है, ये दोनों, तो इस टाइप के कोऑर्डिनेट्स निकल जाएंगे उससे. 8 नेबर्स में क्या होता है? इसके इमीडिएट 8 नेबर्स, कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ 4 नेबर्स एंड डायगोनल नेबर्स, तो उसके 8 नेबर्स होते हैं. डिस्टेंस मैट्रिक्स कैसे निकालते हैं? डिस्टेंस मैट्रिक्स मेजर्स हाउ फार 2 पिक्सेल्स आर फ्रॉम ईच अदर. तो दिस इज पिक्सल का कैलकुलेशन. एक इमेज में पिक्सल की कैलकुलेशन होती है. तो एक निकालने के लिए इक्विलिडियन डिस्टेंस निकाल लो, मतलब स्क्वायर रूट, अंडर रूट स्क्वायर ऑफ x1 माइनस x2 का होल स्क्वायर प्लस x1 y1 माइनस y2 का होल स्क्वायर. डिस्टेंस फार्मूला जो आपको पता होगा, बेसिक डिस्टेंस फार्मूला जो हम पढ़ते हैं 12th में, 10th में, ये सब चीजें. अगर पॉइंट ए का डिस्टेंस इतना है, पॉइंट बी का इतना है, तो डिस्टेंस फार्मूला क्या बोलता है कि 5 माइनस 2 x और x का माइनस करके स्क्वायर कर दो, इसका स्क्वायर कर दो, और दोनों को प्लस कर दो, स्क्वायर रूट कर दो, तो 5 आ जाएगा. डिस्टेंस 5 है. इक्विलिडियन डिस्टेंस दो पिक्सेल्स का, 2 पॉइंट का एक इमेज में. ठीक है. सिटी ब्लॉक डिस्टेंस, D4 डिस्टेंस बोलते हैं इसको. इसमें बस अंडर रूट हटा दो, x1 माइनस x2 प्लस x1 माइनस y1 माइनस y2, सिटी ब्लॉक डिस्टेंस बोलते हैं. जैसे इसका भी एग्जांपल देख लिया. चेस बोर्ड डिस्टेंस, D8 डिस्टेंस क्या होता है? मैक्स ऑफ x1 माइनस x2 और y1 माइनस y2 का मैक्स निकाल दो तो वो इसका डिस्टेंस हो जाता है. तो यहाँ पर हमने डिस्टेंस, 3 चीजें डिस्टेंस में भी डिस्कस कर ली. Let's understand a complete connection of each and everything in unit 1. So first we discuss about image processing. Image processing के systems क्या होते हैं? Image capturing, image formation, digitalization, sampling, quantization, digital image creation, digital representation, image storage, neighborhood analysis, pattern recognition. So this follows like a backbone for image processing subject. And here we have completed the unit 1 properly, each and every topic with examples and with all. So hope you liked, hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the video, if you want like the notification of other videos, do check out the playlist also, like subscribe and have a bell icon, turn it on so that you get a better under like notification whenever the video is uploaded. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.